I know you, champion. The Agma Infinium was only the beginning.
What?
This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded.
Oh, yeah.
Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library.
Well, I was never much for reading, but...
The search. Read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate.
What the? Hey! I know you! What? And I've seen you. Never had the pleasure of killing you, though. Get out of here, demons. Or whatever you are. Oh.
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here to my realm, as I knew it would.
What do you want this time?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained.
Well...
You are Dragonborn, like Miraak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power.
Yeah, it's true. I came here to learn Miraak's secrets.
All that he knows, he learned from me.
Well, I figured as much.
I know what you wanted. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will.
No.
Here, then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Miraak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Miraak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
And what is the price?
Knowledge. For knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
And if the skull refused to give up their secrets?
My servant Miraak would have found a way to bring me what I want. So will you, if you wish to surpass him.
I don't.
Send the skull shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
Well, I had a nice chat with Hermaeus Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say?
Well,
he must have wanted something from you.
he wants the secrets of the skull in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Telmithran. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Dior, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenari. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling someone.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Dior. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
It makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me, Fenari. Baldur could be in danger and you will do nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
Hello.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the skull has gone missing.
Who?
It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
Well, did anything unusual happen around the time of his disappearance?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it.
Where were they headed?
South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The skull would be grateful.
I'll see what I can do.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the skull have survived worse.
Greetings. I spoke to Hermaeus Mora. He asked for the secrets of the skull.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Miraak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
And what's that?
Ancient lore, handed down from shaman to shaman since the Allmaker first gave Solstheim to the skull. How to talk to the wind, how to listen to the earth. These are our secrets. Nothing of power or mastery.
So why would Hermaeus Mora want your secrets?
We know him as Herma Mora, the demon of knowledge. It is in his nature to hoard secrets to himself. Their value to him is of no consequence. The very fact that the skull have kept knowledge from him has merely increased his desire to have it.
I see. Well, he said it's the only way he'll teach me the final word of Miraak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The tree stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Herma Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father,
I will do my best.
You must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Miraak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
The Skal yield up their secrets to me.
You
Father! No!
liar! I won't! I won't not for you!
Dragonborn, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise, as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Miraak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done? Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Miraak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Miraak! Do not fail.
Hello. What are you guys writing, huh? You doing your... Are you doing your homework or something? Come on now. Come out of that goo, alright? Come on. What are you doing? Didn't your mothers ever tell you not to play around in black goo? Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Come on. Come on down here, dragon.
Hail, Furi. Your Thu'um has the mastery. Climb aboard, and I will carry you to Miraak.
Very good. Let's go. Okay.
Beware. Miraak is strong. He knew you would come here.
Am I controlling you, or are you controlling me? Okay.
Move in, creep.
Attack. Attack again.
At once, Zu'ufen Al.
Take your time, I don't mind. Take as much time as you want. Yep, it's alright. You'll get it this time. Come on. Here we go. Alright, well done. I don't think there's anyone left here, so... You can keep going now. Oh. It's another dragon. Alright. Land.
We will look for a spot to land.
So, Rotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first.
Alright.
And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Crucigrel!
What do you... Don't do that, we're in the middle of battle. Stop that, you're cheating. Don't. You can't heal in the middle of battle. That's not fair. What? Stop that. What are you... No, wait a minute. Ah. Show yourself.
Did you think to escape me, Miraak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new Dragonborn to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Miraak.
No, I didn't agree to anything. Let's just...
Rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Well, I guess that's the end of that. For now.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Hey, so, I've given out the Sadri Sujama as requested.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
Thanks. So, any rumors lately?
Haven't heard anything lately. But check back with me.
Are you sure?
Haven't heard anything lately.
Are you absolutely sure?
The ash spawn attacks on the book with the mine shut down. I heard crazy old Cressius has been sneaking in the Raven Rock mine again. At his age, he's going to get himself killed in there.
Alright.
As the wife of the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
Hello? I've found your missing book.
You have?
Yes.
You have no idea what this means to me, to my family. Reclamations bless you. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation.
Thank you very much.
Good journey, traveler.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
And what are these ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
Well, maybe I can... maybe I can cleanse that tomb for you.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
So how do the Dunmer bury their dead?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
I see. Well, I'll be back.
Be cautious, friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Yeah. Oh. Well. I heard there was an ash party down here. Oh. Careful with that thing. Gonna get yourself hurt. Or worse. Oh. Back from whence he came. Nope. Back. All of you back, please. Back to the ashes. No. Back off. Alright then.
I am Othraloth, Elder of the Reclamations and Keeper of this temple.
Yes. Hello again. The temple's tomb has been cleansed.
Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings. Please,
No.
accept this
It's alright.
token of my thanks.
Thank you very much.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
Yep.